everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well on this fine sunny Saturday. It is the 3rd of February. Already 3 days into it. Oh, it smells wonderful. One thing you might consider doing is getting yourself some anointing oil like Palo Santo or frankincense and myrrh, and anointing your crown and your heart space every morning. You can add a few drops of this oil to just a water and mist yourself and get that protection on you every morning, okay? We'll just jump right into this message, Spirit. What is it that our collective needs to know? What do we need to know, Spirit, about this energy? Oops. 4 of Wands in the upright. Harmony, engagements, marriage, unions, new unions, and freedom. Challenged by the Star in the upright. Healing, rejuvenation, faith. This new beginning, there will probably be a lot of healing that takes place. In the subconscious, Six of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's been discredited. They didn't get the recognition they thought they were going to get. They wanted this reunion, this marriage, and they didn't get it. They were challenged by the Star. In the recent past, Nine of Wands, courage, persistence, standing up for yourself, intention and expectation, the truth, clarity, the truth. You hung in there. In the near future, death, endings. The lens that's being looked through, Page of Swords in the upright. New negotiations, contracts, the environment, the Hanged Man. New beginnings. Somebody needs to make a sacrifice. They need to release something. In the hopes and fears. Oh, that one just fell right out of there, didn't it? King of Swords. King of Swords. Reliable leader knows the truth about stuff. And the outcome. 5 of Pentacles for somebody. Defeat and loneliness. This person who wanted that marriage and was challenged by the star. They didn't get the recognition that they thought they were going to get. They didn't get the Four of Wands. Instead, they got death and a Five of Pentacles, because the truth is out over all this weariness, all this battling, all this fighting. The truth is out. And there's a Ten of Cups on the end of it. So this person who wanted to steal this union, it looks to me like they're going to get the Five of Pentacles. And it looks to me like this star is moving right into a Ten of Cups. This star may have been in this Nine of Wands energy, exposing the truth in the recent past, and challenged this person who thought that they were going to be taking this divine union, and they didn't get it. They didn't get it. Never gonna 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 get it. Okay, that just came up. Okay, so here, Ten of Cups. Smile. Make people wonder what you're thinking about. He's in despair. He's in despair. He didn't get this Four of Wands. He was challenged by the star. Whoa. All these cards came out. Whoa. This person who was going for this Four of Wands is in despair because they were challenged by this star. Okay, the star is a privileged lady. And there's a change being affected by this great fortune. There's a change. And it's this main male very well could be privileged as well. And they're coming together. They're lovers. That this person who thought they were going to get this marriage to this privileged lady, they didn't get it, the main male. The main male came in and said, I don't think so. She's mine, is what he said. She's mine, homie. You're not getting this victory. Yeah, you're not getting this main female. Huh? You don't get the main female, and you don't get the victory. You. Everybody's named you here. You. Take it as it resonates. Put yourself where you need to be, or don't. I don't know how to direct that. So, anyhow, we got a Nine of Wands. Weary. Yeah, there was an immature man putting this main female and possibly this main male in a Nine of Wands. Immature man, and they were not able to get the unexpected income. Weren't able to do it. Couldn't pull it off. The truth is out. Courthouse. Pathway is blocked for that immature man. He's in despair. Death in the near future. Endings, beginnings. And a journey. We've got negotiations and contracts. High honor, negotiations and contracts. New beginnings, the Hanged Man. New beginnings, letting go. New perspectives, making a sacrifice. Somebody's under adjudication. King of Swords has mental clarity. He knows the truth. He could be here spilling the beans. Wealthy man. And we got a Five of Pentacles here on the outcome. Somebody didn't get the house. And they're in a Five of Pentacles. And they can't get this privileged lady out of their thoughts. She's in a Ten of Cups. Yeah, they can't stop thinking about her. She's getting married. And they wanted to be married to her, but instead it looks like this whole community might be going to prison for the work they did trying to get this gift. And there's an immature man who didn't get the unexpected income, and there's a mature woman here who's experiencing an ending. His partner, for what she did to a child in a family room, or what she did in a family room to try to stop the birth of a child or to try to stop a new beginning. She's expecting to get a message regarding something on the distant horizons. She thinks that the work and the labor she did is going to get her something on the distant horizons, but what she's getting, oh man, they're concerned because they're looking at poverty. This false person is getting a message of concern. The courtship is happening, and the sudden wealth, it's official. The sudden wealth is here, and this thief is looking at bad health. They're in court and they're looking at bad health over what they did trying to steal this sudden wealth. They're all up in their thoughts regarding this main female, this privileged lady. It's really, I like it because the main male and the main female are like right with each other lately. I mean, the main male and the privileged lady are like in the challenge row. They both are together and they challenged this person together. This person was trying to get a contract with this main female. But the main male was there, and he's like, I don't think so, homie. Balance. He was seeking balance, and he needed that female to give him balance because he's completely out of balance. He's not harmonized within himself. He didn't do any of the work. All right, where'd you go? I saw it come down here. Regret. They're in regret. Big time regret. They didn't get the victory. They didn't get the main female. They're disappointed. She is love, and she's not in fear. They did not get the victory over her. This immature man didn't get the unexpected income. This main male and main female was able to persevere through whatever it was that this individual was bringing to them. They're very courageous and resilient through whatever challenges are presented to them. So the pathway is blocked for this immature man. They don't get it. The truth is out. The truth is known. The truth is known. And now he's suffering indecision because the pathway is blocked. He doesn't know which way to turn. There is a death here on the near future and a journey. So there's like a transition or a transition transition, transformation, end of a cycle, some sort of metamorphosis. Gosh, death clarifies death. And journey in the near future. There's new negotiations and contracts here. That's the lens they're looking through, and they're high honor negotiations and contracts that nourish the creative aspect of the mind. Somebody needs to let go. They're under adjudication. They're being judged. They're blaming. They're blaming somebody else. They're blaming somebody else who's being honest. They're blaming others and saying they're being honest. Or maybe they're accepting the responsibility for their own well-being. Maybe they are being honest in this. They're telling the truth. They're seeing things from a new perspective. They're gaining enlightenment. Whoever this is accepting responsibility for their own well-being, and they are being honest in this adjudication scenario. So you got the King of Swords, who is a wealthy man here, truthful, disciplined, honest. Freedom. And loneliness. So he may be alone, but it also says, I know that I am never alone. So he may be single. He may not be in a relationship. I mean, he may just be like, you know, in an intimate relationship with the truth, with the reality that he's been facing. You know, there's not a whole lot of time for certain things when you're in the midst of certain scenarios. So somebody's in a 5 of Pentacles and they didn't get the house. Whoa. They're guilty. Thoughts about, there's a 10 of Cups. Somebody can't get this main female out of their mind. There's relationships that are for the highest good being thought about. Somebody failed to get this relationship that was for their higher good, and he can't stop getting her. He can't get her out of his mind. He's stuck in a state of pride. Player. Yeah, he's a player. He was seeking balance, and he needed this main female so that he could offload his shit onto her, because he's not in balance. He's a player. He doesn't harmonize with himself. He seeks a harmonized person that he can offload his stuff onto, so that they can process it. and he didn't get it. He didn't get it. He's challenged because this main male and this privileged lady are seen as important. There's a change. They are lovers. They are coming into great fortune. And there's the star here. They could both be healers. This main male and this privileged lady, main female, they could both have star healer qualities about them. And maybe that's why they actually see, that's why they actually came out of this. Because no matter how badly they were knocked down, they were able to rejuvenate within themselves and lift back up. I don't think that was expected. I don't think they were expected to get up. They're spying. Somebody's spying on the location of this main female. They're trying to find her location. She's not in fear. She is a person of love. And they didn't get an achievement with her. She's courageous. She was in a Nine of Wands. A Nine of Wands. She's a sovereign being, and she was in a state of hardship. This immature man put her in a state of hardship, which she handled with great courage and great perseverance. And this jackwagon didn't get the income. The truth is out about what he did to her. He tried to dump his crap onto her, but the main male was here. He's like, he put her in a Nine of Wands and a whole lot of extra hardship. He dumped stuff onto her, but she rose above it. She pulled herself up out of fear, and she rose up in love, and he was not able to trap her in those lower vibrational frequencies or emotional mindsets and all of that, and he didn't get the victory over her. She managed herself well. The truth is known, and he was not able to steal her pathway, and now he's in a state of indecision. He doesn't know what to do now. The whole tribe is here, like guarding this pathway. And we've got death and journey for the actor, for the pretender, for the one who doesn't know how to be themselves. They're not even they're a pretender, they're an actor, So there's new negotiations and contracts for people of high honor who have the creative aspect of their mind, like, boom, fired up. They are no longer invisible. They are seen. They are seen, and they are of high honor. No longer invisible. Somebody has to surrender and let go. They're under adjudication. They're accepting responsibility for their own well-being. They're being honest in the court. They're being honest. They're being honest about the work that they did. King of Swords is disciplined and truthful, wealthy man. He is free. He has the power and the free will to create his own happiness. And even though he may be alone, he is not lonely because he knows that he's got this intimate relationship with Spirit, with the divine. And there will be a change coming. Like maybe he's earned his wings. Like, I don't know. I only say that because there's wings on this and there's a change. And I recall somebody saying, or a title I read the other day, Earth Angel gets their wings. So, I mean, that could be something that's happening here. We've got the Five of Pentacles. Somebody is in fear and they've lost everything. They're lonely. They didn't get the house and they're guilty. They've been found guilty. They wanted to be in the limelight. And I think this is in the limelight. Like everything sees. Everybody knows what they've been doing. It's all like out there to the creators, to those who are creative. They did stuff and they found it was entertaining to cause absences, to maybe visit, like to astral travel and to mess with their minds, to break up family homes, like making the father absent and then bringing a lot of conflict to the home. And these are kin. So this is two women, right? So I think that the kin suffered because these people who have addictions, they wanted their things. They used graveyard magic and dark arts against the conscientious people to drive them to manipulate their minds and their actions and their lives. They martyred the arcana. They martyred the arcana to lower vibrational entities and their leaders, and they preserved themselves. They rose, and they're being remembered, and they're going home. They shined. They got their shine, right? Wow. So these ones, they wanted the perception and the appearance of being shining ones. But all they could do is pretend and act, and justice is being served, and it looks like they're going to be haunted for what they did to people who were wholesome and peaceful people. $27. I'll do one more pass. A player is in despair. He was seeking balance by trying to hook up with this privileged lady. He's a player. He uses marriage with the privileged people to get himself out of the trap that he built for himself. He fell into his own trap and he's facing confinement. He's in despair. Like he could have made a trap and tried to stick her in it, but he fell in it. The main male came. She wasn't alone. And the Lover's card is here. Her partner is here. You may not know this person yet, like you may not have actually met in the 3D yet, but negotiations and contracts have been made for those high honor people who are no longer invisible. Like their shine is on and they are seen. This person is in fright. They're challenged. They're very frightened and in regret for what they did. They're trapped in the affair that they drummed up, and the energies that they decided. Oh shit! Are you kidding? Did it just stop? Oh no! Is it still going? Sorry about that. I forgot where I was at. Okay, let's just continue on. Introvert. They were not able to separate, or they were trying to separate this main male and this privileged lady. Or it could be that this person who's in despair, who wanted to offload their stuff or set a trap for this privileged lady, like it could be that they are disconnected. They can't. Like this card says, privacy, separate, online community. So they may be blocked from your social media sites or your blog or your website or whatever. Like maybe you blocked them. So they're no longer able to spy on you and to do whatever they were doing. You're a sovereign person and they put you through extreme hardship, but you faced it with courage and persistence. You got courage out here twice. Look at that. You faced it with courage and persistence, and they were not able to steal your unexpected income. They couldn't take it from you. You handled yourself very well, like a professional. And you have alliances that you trust, that you can trust. And there's evidence about what this person did. The pathway, they couldn't steal the pathway. The truth is out about this tribe of women. And I say women because it's all women on the card. So it could be that it could be that the ancestors or the tribe or the familial tree of this main male and main female have exposed the truth. And now these ones are in a state of indecision. They don't know what to do now. They don't know what to do now. Because care is here. Parenthood, yeah, this is happening. So they are not themselves, are acting, and there's death, and there's a journey, and there's death again in the near future. Somebody is having sweet dreams. New negotiations and contracts for high honor people who are no longer invisible. They are creators, and somebody wants to apologize. Oh, this card too. They want to apologize. They're bound to their commitments, and they want to apologize. They're frightened because they fell into their own trap. They're bound. They have to pay these contracts. Somebody has to pay the price, and they're the ones who created the contract. And they were not able to offload it onto this privileged lady or the main male. They're in regret because they are bound. They bound themselves. And you're sitting here having sweet dreams. They're dying. I mean, they got death out here twice. And then there's a journey here. You might be going on a journey really soon. I mean, they may just be like experiencing a complete ending, and you may be going on a journey, and you're having sweet dreams, and there's negotiations and contracts, and they're apologizing. They're like, I'm so sorry, let me come forward, and they can't. They did all this out of pride. Good news. You're getting some encouragement. And the good news is that people are accepting their responsibility for their actions. They're being honest. King of Swords is reliable and honest, disciplined, wealthy. He is a free man. He may be alone, but he's never alone. And there's a change. He may be an earth angel that got his wings, or he may be he may simply be an earth angel who is affecting a change. he's got some optimism. He's very optimistic about this change that he's been thinking about. There's a Five of Pentacles here. Somebody didn't win the house. They're guilty. They were seeking um, limelight. They wanted to be in the limelight. They're not getting the blessing. The creators here, those who have creativity, those who have the creative aspect of the mind, um, they have a strong spiritual connection, and they will be reunited with their family. They've made merit. They're receiving a gift for their faith. They may have received a vision or an idea, but they're getting a family too. And they're very creative. They may be planting things or growing things or teaching things or all the above. They've got goals to reach. Somebody tried to curse them. Somebody's goal was to curse these sweethearts and cause them an accident. And it was all in their imagination. They persevered through this challenge. And now those who strategized against them are falling ill. They bullied these people because they wanted their life of extravagance. They wanted their eternal love. So they tried to destroy this person. They were ready to make them lonely. Or maybe she was ready, or maybe he was ready. And even though they were alone, they weren't lonely. And they triumphed. They're getting this marriage. And these friends who came against them, they're in conflict. It's like, oh, we were friends. No, you're not. They're furious because this is a conclusion and you have walked away with gain. You've got your reward. They're furious about this. You live and you learn, and you're going to go to the highest peaks, baby. And they're going to be withdrawing from all of this good luck, reward, finances. They're so stressed out because it's time for them to switch up, do a switcheroo. This is the end for all the mask wearing, for all the pretending, for pretending to be you, for it's the end. Justice is being served. Those people, they were pretending to be you in third world situations, getting you caught up, probably stealing love from you. You're getting your mega project. You're getting your wish come true, your partnership, and you're going to have friends. You're going to be having a good time with your friends. Spa day. All the nightmares are stopped. These ones who collaborated against you are going to be homeless. They may be blind right now. They're protesting the fact that you're coming into your savings, the savings that they tried to rob from you. And you're coming into your fated, promised, destined union. They did rituals on overload, like non-stop rituals they did on you, trying to cause you a natural disaster. And you're okay. You're A-okay. You're like, hey, I'm okay. And now they have to compromise. They're puppets. And you're just over here all calm. And they're experiencing a loss because you love yourself. And now they're hesitating. And they're stubborn. They're like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. They're hesitating. They don't know what to do now because they're mentally disturbed. What was supposed to be for you, it bounced back on them. They bribed a lot of people. They may have taken bribes to do this to you. and you received a kindness, and you're relaxed. You're good. You're doing just fine. It was all for naught. And that's 40 minutes, and we're going to stop right there, and I hope this helps, and I'll see you on the next one.